Yikes, I didn't know it was this bad. And well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Walk2K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. If you're brand new, welcome aboard. Please like and subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. Please share with a friend. Appreciate everybody's support. So, one thing with this Jets team, as they played 7 games as of this recording, it's pretty amazing considering that they have this record when you look at just how bad the offense has been for most of the season. And it's been 2 areas in particular that we've been talking about: third downs and the red zone. Those have been 2 areas the Jets have been the worst in the NFL at. And today I want to talk a little bit more about the third down. Saw an article today on ESPN, wanted to quote some numbers from that and go even a little bit deeper than that. Okay, so the Jets this year had converted 23% of their third down attempts. 23. That is not only the worst in the NFL, it is the worst rate that the NFL has seen in 45 years. Okay, the NFL started tracking this statistic back in 1978, 45 years ago. That is the longest it's been tracked. And the Jets at 23% are right now the worst team since 1978 when it comes to third down. The second worst team, the 2005 San Francisco 49ers at 24.02%. And if you're wondering about that 49er team, they went 4-12, so they have the same number of wins as the Jets have right now. But with the personnel on offense, you had Alex Smith at quarterback, Kevin Barlow at running back. The wide receivers were Brandon Lloyd and Johnny Morton. The tight end was rookie Billy Bajima, who I think I barely ever heard of. And with the offensive line, believe me, you would have to be a die-in-the-wool football fan to know any of the players on that offensive line. All right. Now, I've talked before on this channel about the problems on second down. I've said that's the real issue. The Jets are averaging about 2 yards per second down play, and that's what's creating the problem because the Jets typically are in third and long. The average to-go distance when the Jets have the ball on third down is close to 9 yards. And even if Aaron Rodgers was quarterbacking this team, that would be a problem. Okay, so let's give you some more numbers. Let's get a little more granular. I'm going to talk about third and short, third and medium, third and long. Okay, so the Jets have had 87 third down plays this season. So that's a little over 12 per game, all right? Of those 87 third downs, only 16 of them have been third and short, 3 yards or less. Just 16 of the 87. And when they are on third and 3 or less, out of the 16, they have converted just 3 of them, 19%. Third and 3, and only 3 times out of 16, they've converted the first down, made the first down. To put that in context, the second worst team on third and short in the league this year is the Cleveland Browns. They've converted 46%. Cleveland, the second worst team, is still more than twice as good at the Jets at third and short. And then you go third and medium, between 4 and 6 yards. The Jets are 9 for 25. That's 25th in the league. And on third and 7 or longer, they're 8 for 46. That's 28th in the league. No matter what you look at, they are terrible on third down. And I don't care how much personnel they've lost. There is no way it should be this bad. I don't want to hear about the opposing defenses. To me, this is about play calling more than anything. Okay, and this is where it comes back to Nathaniel Hackett. Now, I'm not advocating for him to be fired. As long as Aaron Rodgers is on this team, Nathaniel Hackett will be here. Certainly, he's going to have a full season of Rodgers before you even think about a change at the offensive coordinator position. But changes have to be made right away. Whether that means on when you have third and short, putting in 3 tight ends, using the fullback, use Nick Bawden more than the 5 snaps a game that you're using him. And more than anything, stop with these 2 plays. On third and 1, stop with the shotgun, and definitely stop with 5 wide receivers. When you're like third and 2, third and 3, that is not what Zach Wilson is cut out to do. If it was Aaron Rodgers, who could read multiple coverages, who has almost 20 years of experience in the NFL, I get it. Not when you have Zach Wilson, who doesn't process anywhere near the level of Aaron Rodgers. And I just think back in time. I remember Paul Hackett, Nathaniel's father. He was the first coordinator, not head coach, but coordinator, I learned to not like. Because constantly he would use Vinny Testaverde and the West Coast offense. Vinny with the huge arm, he'd have him throwing these short passes because he had to run things his way. Paul Hackett did. He didn't play to the strengths of his players. And now I'm worried this is all coming back again, guys. I'm worried that the mistakes of the father have been passed down to the son. Now, when the Jets go out there and play the Chargers, they play the Raiders, they're playing some defenses coming up that aren't quite as good. And the Chargers have the worst passing defense in the league this year when you go by yards per game. Nathaniel Hackett has to look at Zach Wilson, realize he has Breecehall, he has Garrett Wilson, he has a couple of tight ends who are very good. Play to the strengths of your players, because when you are only converting 19% of your third and shorts and the next worst team is at 46%, you're not doing your job properly. All right, just had to come on here and let that out. This third down offense, I didn't know it was that bad. It has to change. It has to get to a respectable level, and it has to start Monday against the Chargers. Well, thanks everybody for watching this video, and I'll see you right back here with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.